Hello everyone, Absent Friend here, and today we are bringing you another Disney Villainous guide. Well, this is it everyone, the final guide. We have reached the end of our Disney Villainous journey. So let's go out with a bang. Which excellent villain is on the docket for today? Where's today's guide? Hello? Alexia? Magic Mirror? Buzzer Guy? They all left me. They all...
Something changed in the absent friend. Something snapped.
12 seconds later.
Fine, since my crew abandoned me, I'll just have to team up with the ruthless and conniving teddy bear dictator, Lotso.
You're a piece of plastic. You were made to be thrown away.
In this video, we will be looking at all the cards in Lotso's deck with a few tips on how to play them or not play them, as the case may be. We will also be looking at Lotso's Fate deck for anyone who may want some tips and tricks on how to effectively keep him from winning the game. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to this channel and ring that bell to be alerted when new episodes are available. To win as Lotso, he must reduce all 4 heroes' strength to 0 and get them and Buzz Lightyear into the Caterpillar Room. That has got to be one of the most convoluted objectives I have ever seen. Well, let's get to those allies. He only has one of each, so we'll jump right in with Chunk and Sparks. Each of these rejects from the Mega Man series cost 1 power to play and each have a strength of 1. They both have similar abilities where another ally will give them +1 strength if in the realm. Chunk is for Sparks and Sparks is for Twitch. Speaking of whom, Twitch. He also costs 1 power to play, but has a strength of 2. He gets +1 strength if Chunk is in the realm. These guys are what I call the fighting allies. More about that later. Next, Stretch. This glob of tentacles costs 2 power to play and has a strength of 2. When activated, she can move any hero or guardian that is in her location to any other location in the realm. Play her to the Caterpillar Room just in case a pesky dinosaur gets placed in the Caterpillar Room at the wrong time. Again, more on that later. Next, Big Baby. This freaky toddler doll costs 3 power to play and has a strength of 3. When this Nightmare Fuel is activated, Lotso will reveal cards from the top of his deck until a hero is revealed. That hero is played to any location except the Caterpillar Room. Cycle the deck and get this card in the realm immediately to get the heroes out on the board. It's better if Lotso gets the heroes rather than some pesky Fator. And the last ally, Demo Mode Buzz Lightyear. This is the reverse side of the Buzz Lightyear Guardian tile and can only be flipped to Ally Mode with a certain effect card. He has a strength of 1, but combined with other allies, he can vanquish the heroes down to 0 power and move them to the Caterpillar Room in 1 action. Now let's talk about how to play them fighting allies. The simplest explanation is to play them all to the library with Ally Buzz. One way to get all 4 heroes' strength to 0 is to vanquish them with allies. If Lotso chooses this method of reaching his objective, then the library is the best place. So use the Big Baby to get all the heroes into the library. That way, Ally Buzz can easily move back into the Caterpillar Room with the move item / ally action. If Lotso doesn't want to go the Vanquish route, he has plenty of other ways to reduce our favorite toy's strength. One way is with his only item, Woody's hat. For the cost of 2 power, Lotso can play this hat to any location, and while it is in the realm, it will always keep -1 strength tokens on all heroes except Woody. Even if heroes gain strength later, they will lose it again. However, don't play this card right away. Wait for Woody to be in the realm so it won't be discarded so easily. Also be aware of a Godzilla lookalike hero that can sometimes be immune to strength loss. We'll deal with him later. While the hat can be effective in removing strength, it cannot get everyone to 0, so Lotso may have to rely on his effects to finish the job. He has a total of 17. 3 locked up, 3 welcome to Sunnyside, 3 not age appropriate, 3 the bookworm, 2 patrolling all night long, 2 original factory settings, and 1 new toys don't stand a chance. First up, locked up. For a whopping 3 power, Lotso can reduce the strength of all heroes in the Caterpillar Room by -1. This card is way too expensive for what it does, so only play this card if it can immediately get Lotso to his win condition, or if he needs to undo a fate effect. Next, welcome to Sunnyside. For 2 power, Lotso will reveal cards from his fate deck until a hero is revealed, and immediately play that hero to the Caterpillar Room. This is a great card to play to get heroes out quickly and in the right spot. However, it can pull out our little green friend at the wrong time, so be careful when playing this card. P.S. If Stretch is in the realm, no worries. Next, not age appropriate. Also for 2 power, Lotso can move any hero to the Caterpillar Room. Very handy to get that last 0 strength hero in the Caterpillar Room to win the game. Otherwise, don't hang on to this card as there are better cards coming. Next, the Bookworm. This glowworm knockoff can reduce the strength of any hero in the realm. For each power that Lotso pays for this effect is also the amount of strength he can reduce from a hero. This card is great at getting Woody down to 0 in a flash. Also, be careful of reducing any hero strength to 0 too quickly, as there are fate cards that can reverse it in one play. Next, patrolling all night. This effect costs 2 power, and with it, Lotso can reduce the strength of any hero not in the Caterpillar Room by -1. Don't even bother playing this card. If Lotso gets this in his hand, just discard it. Next, original factory settings. Also for 2 power, this effect will flip Buzz Lightyear over to his ally side, and then Lotso can move him to any location. After all that, all the heroes in the realm get reduced by -1 strength. Play this card to keep Buzz under Lotso's control, whether he will be vanquishing heroes or not. Plus, the AoE strength loss makes this card much better than that last piece of garbage. Oh yeah, I said it. And the last effect, new toys don't stand a chance. For the cost of 4 power, all heroes in the Caterpillar Realm lose strength based on how many heroes are currently in the Caterpillar Realm. This is hands down the best card in Lotso's deck. He could win the game in one blow if the situation is right. Save this card for just the right moment to pull a victory out before the other villains even realize what Lotso has done. Okay, before we move on to the conditions, let's talk about where to play the heroes if Lotso will not be using the Vanquish strategy. Using the Big Baby, play them all to Tri-County Landfill. This will keep them off of the important actions in the middle 2 locations, which is where Lotso will spend most of his time. Now, hold on to yourselves. I think we need to address the elephant in the room. Or in this case, the dinosaur. All hero strength can be reduced very easily, except for this guy, Rex. His strength cannot be reduced by any means if he is in a location with another hero. Try to reduce his strength before another hero can join him. Once his strength is 0, crisis over. But there will be other fate actions that can replenish his strength. If he ends up in the caterpillar room with other heroes, use stretch to move him out, reduce his strength, and move him back. There is one exception. Pay attention, this is a big one. If Rex comes out of the Fate deck and gets played to a location with the hero in it, and Woody's hat is in the realm, Rex will lose his strength before he arrives at his destination. Keep that in mind, as it could mean instant victory. Seems kind of weird to talk about a hero where we're not even in the Fate deck section, huh? Oh yeah. Well, anyway, let's move on to his conditions. He has a total of 7. 3 something snapped, 2 smells like strawberries, and 2 where's your kid now? First up, something snapped. If another villain discards cards from their hand during their turn, Lotso can move all heroes to the caterpillar room. This is a great card for easily getting everyone to the objective location. And if all the heroes are at 0, Lotso could win the game even when it isn't his turn. Don't worry about this card in the beginning, but during the end game, save one for a rainy day. Next, smells like strawberries. When another villain completes a Fate action, Lotso can shuffle his discard pile back into his deck. This card can be handy if Lotso had to get rid of important cards while cycling his deck. Use it if it will help, toss it if it's in the way. Next, where's your kid now? When another villain defeats a hero with a strength of 2 or more, Lotso can reduce the strength of any hero at his location to 0. This card sounds good in theory, but in practice, it's not good at all. Don't waste time keeping it, just discard it as soon as possible. And that's it for Lotso's villain deck, and if one thinks that getting to his win condition is difficult, just wait until one hears about his Fate deck. Roll that beautiful Fate deck footage. We'll start with the heroes. There are a total of 4. First up, look, I'm Woody. Howdy, 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 howdy. When this 5 strength cowboy is played, he may move all other heroes to other locations, and he must discard his hat, which will remove all the -1 strength tokens from the heroes. Faitors should never play any hero to Lotso's realm. However, if there are several heroes in the caterpillar room, use Woody to get them out of there. Next, Jessie. This yodeling cowgirl has 3 strength and can discard any ally from Lotso's realm. Play her if it will discard either the Big Baby or Stretch. Focus on Stretch, as there are other Fate cards that can discard the Big Baby. Next, Ham. This little piggy bank has a strength of 2 and can only be vanquished by 2 or more allies. There is no reason to play him, so don't even bother. If he must be played, cover actions and or pair him with our next and final hero, Rex. This video game playing dino has a measly strength of 1. However, if he is in a location with another hero, he cannot lose strength at all. Once again, don't play him unless forced to, and even then, make sure he is with a moving buddy. That's it for the heroes, and Lotso has no Fate items, so let's just jump right to his Fate effects. He has a total of 11. 2 One Way Out, 2 Bonnie's Toys, 2 The Claw, 2 Spanish Mode, 1 Daisy's Locket, 1 Lotso is Special, and 1 Andy's Looking for Us. Let's start with One Way Out. This effect allows the Fator to move any hero in the caterpillar room to any other location. Use this to get a hero to join Rex if he's lonely, or just cover up actions. Next, Bonnie's Toys. With this effect, the Fator can choose a hero with any negative strength tokens and remove them. This is a great way for keeping heroes at full strength, especially if it's used on Rex after he's been moved to the caterpillar room with other heroes. Next, the Claw. Ooh. This effect can devastate Lotso greatly. The Fator will choose a hero with 0 strength and discard that hero to the Fate discard pile, while removing all negative strength tokens. Then the Fator will shuffle Lotso's Fate discard pile back into his Fate deck. Play this card at every opportunity. Always choose Rex unless Woody's hat is in the realm. Then choose Woody, as Lotso will have to discard the hat whenever Woody returns. Next, Spanish mode. With this effect, the Fator will take Buzz in either form and move him to the specified location on the card. Also, if Jessie is in the realm, she gains 1 strength. Use this to keep Buzz away from the Caterpillar room. Next, Daisy's Locket. This effect will allow the Fator to discard the Big Baby from Lotso's realm. If the Big Baby is out, get rid of that creepy thing. Then shuffle Lotso's Fate discard pile back into his Fate deck. Easy peasy. Next, Lotso was special. With this effect, the Fator can discard any ally in Lotso's realm. Use this to discard Stretch or the Big Baby. And finally, Andy's looking for us. This is another devastating effect on Lotso. When this effect is played, all heroes with a strength of 1 or more will gain +2 strength. Unfortunately, the 0 strength heroes are unaffected. But being able to increase the strength of our heroes, possibly even going past their initial strength, is very bad for our Magenta Bad News Bear. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope everyone found this video informative and maybe even picked up a few pointers on how to better play Lotso, or even play against Lotso. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. Keep watching this channel as we explore more advanced ways to play Disney Villainous. But before we go, let me know in the comments which Disney movie makes you ugly cry the most. I'm your absent friend, signing off with our final Disney Villainous guide.